Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, friends. I'm so excited to be back together again. Welcome to another season of Mother B Reads. I am so excited to share some really interesting, really dynamic, really fun books with you all over the next couple of weeks. And what do you think about the new look? We tried to throw a little something together for you. I hope you enjoy it. So today's book is one that may leave you with some questions. So I wanted to let you know in advance, if you want to invite your grown-up to sit in with you, feel free to invite them in. Today's book is Wings by Christopher Myers. Here we go. Look at that strange boy. Everyone from the neighborhood is pointing fingers and watching the sky. How's he doing that? They stretch their necks and shake their heads. Ikarus Jackson, a new boy on my block, is flying above the rooftops. He is swooping and diving, looping past people's windows and over the crowd. I don't think he's strange. Ikarus Jackson, the fly boy, came to my school last Thursday. His long, strong, proud wings followed wherever he went. The whole school was staring eyes and wagging tongues. They whispered about his wings and his hair and his shoes, like they whisper about how quiet I am. Our teacher complained that the other kids couldn't help but gawk and stare. He said that Ikarus's wings blocked the blackboard and made it hard for the students to pay attention. The teacher told Ikarus to leave class until he could figure out what to do with his wings. He left the room quietly, dragging his feathers behind him. One boy snickered. At recess, the snicker grew into a giggle and spread across the playground. Soon all the kids were laughing at Ikarus Jackson's useless wings. I thought that if he flew just once, everyone would stop laughing. Ikarus looked up, flapped his wings a couple of times, then jumped into the air. He swept through the schoolyard like a slow-motion instant replay. But the other kids were not impressed. One girl grabbed the basketball. A boy stuffed the handball in his pocket. Somebody nagged. Nobody likes a show-off. Their words sent Ikarus drifting into the sky, away from the glaring eyes and the pointing fingers. I waited for them to point back at me as I watched Ikarus float farther and farther away. Walking home from school, I knew how he felt, how lonely he must be. Maybe I should have said something to those mean kids. I ran through the streets with my eyes to the sky, searching the clouds for Ikarus. He struggled to stay in the air. His wings drooped, and his head hung low. He landed heavily on the edge of a building and sat with the pigeons. Pigeons don't make fun of people. A policeman passing by blew his whistle. "You with the wings! Come down from there! Stay yourself on the ground. You'll get in trouble. You'll get hurt." It seemed to me Ikarus was already in trouble and hurt. Could the policeman put him in jail for flying? For being too different? When the neighborhood kids saw the policeman yelling at him, they exploded with laughter. Ikarus dropped to the ground. "Stop!" I cried. "Leave him alone!" And they did. I called to Ikarus, and he sailed closer to me. I told him what someone should have long ago. Your flying is beautiful. For the first time, I saw Ikarus smile. At that moment, I forgot about the kids who had laughed at him and me. I was just glad that Ikarus had found his wings again. "Look at that amazing boy," I called to all the people on the street as I pointed to my new friend Ikarus, swirling through the sky. I hope you enjoyed today's read. To tell you the truth, that story makes me a little bit sad. Sad for Ikarus. And it makes me wonder if there were people in that story who could have helped Ikarus, but who didn't for some reason. I try and turn my sadness into action. So you might want to ask yourself if you were one of Ikarus's classmates, or Ikarus's teacher, or the policeman. What might you have done differently? That way, you are a little more prepared for a situation, if it arises, where someone's being mistreated in front of you. And then you'll know exactly what to do. Well, friends, that's it for today, but I am so excited to be back together again, and I can't wait to do this again in a week. So until then, keep reading and keep listening.